Good Wednesday evening to you. It is July 29th, 2026. My name's Charlotte. Thank you so much for coming to my page, for clicking on this video. There's a lot of options out there, and I really appreciate you choosing this one. I really appreciate it. And I wanted to talk to you about data centers, and there's one in particular just outside of Boulder City, Nevada, that's being proposed. And so right now in our country, there's approximately 1,500 new data centers under construction in various phases of construction in the U.S., including roughly 225 to almost 500 that are being built, and about 900 that are proposed and going through paperwork process and whatnot. And that is in addition to 3,000 to 4,000 that are operational currently. And so this particular data center is proposed just to the southwest of Boulder City, Nevada, but it right up against a solar farm. And a solar farm because it is the stark desert. It's about 26 miles southeast of Las Vegas. It is in the very southern tip area of Nevada, right near the Colorado River, just to the south of Lake Mead. In this area is so dry. It is a proper desert. Like here we get about 16 inches of rain a year on average, and there in Boulder City, it's like Las Vegas, Henderson, and then Boulder City, and that's right next to Arizona, and they get about 4.5 to 6.5 inches of rain per year, and that is just not much. And there's very little vegetation out there. It is so without cover. And so the temperature today was about 108 approximately, and this weekend it's supposed to climb into the mid one teens. And so it is a very hot, very dry place. And so this data center, it was proposed, and of course when they do that, they initially went to the city, and there's a whole process of approval and whatnot. And so the land planning group in that area recommended not to do this. So the company that's building it withdrew their application, and it was city property, okay? And then the Bureau of Land Management, which is a group headed by the current administration, which does not care at all about the environment, is all about money, 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 no matter what. And so there is a federal parcel of land, which is, they wanted to build about 90 acres of data center, approximately. I think it's a little bit less, like 88, close to 90. And it's federal land. And so they withdrew their application from the city of Boulder City, Nevada, and started planning to use the federal parcel, which is a total go with the current administration. And by doing that, then they can bypass the community, they can bypass the city council, they can bypass and not even talk to the people who live there and own the adjacent properties. And so this is how the data centers people that are building them and profiting from them, often not from anywhere around the area. And they're doing this, kind of undercover, trying to hurry up and get it done before people really find out. And so if you live in that area, if you can go to that area for protesting, to protest this particular data center, they want to use the Colorado River for their water sources for cooling in a desert that's about to get up to about 112 to 15 degrees, 112 to 115 degrees, okay, where there's already extreme scarcity of water. And they want to do that undercover where people can't protest it and suck more off of the Colorado River when it's already incredibly strained, when Lake Mead and the other water bodies in the area that are reservoirs are critically low. And they're trying to do this. So please tell your neighbors, if you live in Las Vegas or in the surrounding communities, please protest this. Go to the area. It is an atrocity. And it's not like I don't use AI. Most of us do on some level or another, but this is just out of control, and we need to reject this kind of thing. Our land is precious. It's beautiful. There's so many Native American people that are in that area. There's reservations that depend on the Colorado River for water, not to mention the entirety of Las Vegas, Los Angeles, San Diego, Phoenix, etc. So let's not let this go on. Thank you so much for listening. My name is Charla. Thank you.